What's going on, people? Headed over to the grocery store tonight. Gotta do a little shopping. Figured I'd record it because I am getting ready for a photo shoot in 3 weeks, and I get a lot of questions about, hey man, what do you eat throughout the week when you're getting ready for the photo shoot? So I'm gonna show you guys right now, and it might surprise you, but it might not. And you might be like, oh yeah, that's what everyone eats. That's what everyone eats on a photo shoot. But you might go, hey, this guy's diet is a little different, you know? Or you might, if you take one thing, you know what I mean? That's what I do. That's what I do throughout fitness. I take bits from everybody. Oh, I like this guy's shoulder. Like I'm gonna take a little bit of his routine. Or I like how this guy does this. This girl does this. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. So I hope you guys get something from this video. Like I said, I got a photo shoot coming up in 3 weeks. I get a lot of questions. And one thing I want to point out is my diet doesn't change that much of when I'm getting ready for a photo shoot or when I'm just trying to gain muscle. Because I'm trying to gain muscle all the time, even if there's a photo shoot coming up, because it's a lifestyle. Okay? That's how I do stuff. That's how I want you to do stuff. Let's do it. Alright, just made it to Walmart. Let's do it. Little chocolate bunnies. That's the secret right there. The bunnies. No. I'm kidding, people. Alright. That's not what you do. Alright. Sugar's the enemy right now. So we're going to take these, as hard as it is. We're going to put them back. Just how we found them. I know some of you were like, is it true? Bro, the secret's M&M's? No, that's not the secret. I'll show you what is though. Alright, for real though, first things first, I'm gonna go get some of these. I get these every single time. 93.7 turkey. Get 2 of those bad boys. And normally I would get 2 of these, but I got 1 frozen, so don't need to do that. So 1 of these, that's a shitty one. There we go. Of course, gotta have the Greek yogurt. Not of course, I don't buy it all the time, but I normally do buy it. 2% tastes so much better than the 1, or the 0, I should say, the fat-free. This right here is a game changer for me. I don't drink any milk. It's all about that cashew milk. Cashew or the almond milk. Almond milk's good too, but just make sure it's unsweetened. You don't want any of that. Alright, now this right here, see the difference right here? No, we're just gonna go with this one, but this is it. This is probably the most important thing on my list. I don't have a list, but if I did, that would be the most important one. Boom, right here. We need a bunch of these. I'm all out. These are good till like 3-4 more months, so I can really stock up on them. Yeah, I have them for breakfast and at night. So, boom. They're kind of expensive. They're almost $5 a piece, but that's the main part of the diet right there. And of course, gotta have the oats. As much as I want to shop in this section right now, just can't have that kind of temptation in my life. A little peanut butter wouldn't be bad for me. Fit my fats, my fat macros, my fat macronutrients. But I gotta say goodbye. This is it right here. What do we got? Where's the buffalo? Okay, here it is. I'm gonna get a whole thing of these. 12, I think. Yeah, these are the best right here. Look at the half gram of fat, 15 grams protein, 0 carbs. Have that anytime. As much as I don't want to be in the section right now, you gotta do it, you know? Gotta do it. Eat your veggies, alright? Stop being a baby. Just do it like an adult. Ugh. Gross. No, it's not bad. I got 3 broccoli. And get 3 of these. The only people that are keeping the broccoli cuts business in business is they don't read it and they just grab it and they think it's broccoli, and then they get home and they're like, damn, I got the broccoli cuts. I've done that plenty of times, so that's it. Don't get these ones. If you actually like these ones, leave a comment down below. So I don't think anyone likes the cuts. Gotta get a little salsa, you mix it in with the turkey, boom. And I would get some Cholula, but I already got one of these big ones at the house, but it's always a good addition. And this is just a tip. Don't go to the grocery store when you're starving. I've done that plenty of times. So, should get a good meal in. I just got done eating Chipotle with Brenton and John Bowles and Brenton Ross, shout out. And I already have some sweetener, but when I don't, gotta get some stevia. I think that's a blend. This is what I do get though. It's like a stevia with some, let's see here, sucralose or something. See, that's not horrible, right? 116. Alright, so the video got a little cut off here. I pretty much bought everything, but they were gonna kick me out of there. They're like, yo, you can't be recording in there unless you're a vendor. I apologize if this video is a little choppy at the end. They said I couldn't record in there. They almost kicked me out. They were like, yo, you can't be shooting any video or pictures or anything in there. I was like, I'm promoting you guys, but yeah, they almost kicked me out. But I want to ask you guys a question. What didn't I buy? Let's think. What didn't I really buy? I didn't really buy carbs. The only carbs that I bought were the oatmeal. So got the oatmeal, and that's really it as far as carbs. But the most important thing on this the whole shopping venture is, and you guys didn't see it, but it's the drinks. It's the fluids that I got. I got a bunch of water, a bunch of gallons of water. Also got some 0-calorie vitamin water. Also some what do you call it? The water that's fizzy, that has flavor, 0 calories. I don't know, whatever that shit is. Now, let me find it. Fucking flavored water. Jesus. Short recap again. So high protein, low carb. The only carbs that I bought were the oatmeal because I don't want carbs in my house. If carbs in my house, I'm probably gonna eat them. So I just wanna, you know what I mean? If I'm doing low carb, I don't like to keep them around. I don't want any chips, any Cheetos, or none of that bullshit. So, and a lot of fluids. But another thing that I wanted to point out to you was sodium. I don't really keep track of my sodium. Even up until the shoot, I might, hold back on putting some hot sauce or this or that on my stuff. But for the most part, year round, I don't keep track of my sodium. I think if you drink plenty of water and sweat a lot, if you work out and drink plenty of water, I mean, I don't think sodium. I think it's a little overrated. People going crazy about sodium. Like, people are like, I get this a lot. Like, bro, I'm not getting shredded. What's going on? And I'm looking at their diet, what they're doing. And I'm like, bro, you're eating 500 grams of carbs and 150 grams of fat. And he's like, bro, yeah, but, I'm keeping my sodium, my water levels low. It's like, come on, man. So it's about the macros. To me personally, that's what's worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, do whatever. But hope you guys got at least a little information out of this.